When Lily's grandfather died, her parents came back after 8 years of silence. Not because they missed her, not because they suddenly cared, because they thought they were about to become millionaires. The day her grandfather's will was read felt unreal to her, like she was watching someone else's life unfold instead of her own. She sat quietly in the lawyer's office, staring at the polished wooden table while memories kept forcing their way back. 8 years earlier, her parents had thrown her out of their house. She was 19. It was autumn. She still remembered the rain. Not dramatic, not a storm. Just cold, steady rain that slowly soaked through her clothes while she stood outside the house where she had grown up. They didn't even give her an umbrella, just a small suitcase with her personal belongings. Her mother, Catherine Brown, said she was too difficult. Her father, Steve Brown, said she was becoming a problem. She still remembered the cold pavement under her shoes when the door closed behind her, like she had never belonged there. But losing her home wasn't the worst part. Leaving her little sister was. Layla was only 10 years old. She stood in the hallway crying while their parents told her to go to her room. She kept asking what Lily did wrong. Lily didn't know what to tell her because she didn't know either. For years they stayed in touch in secret. Short phone calls, quick meetings, sometimes at their grandfather Jonathan Brown's house, sometimes in a park. They never talked about their parents, not because they forgave them, but because they didn't want to waste the little time they had together talking about pain. The only person who called Lily the next morning after she was thrown out of the house was her grandfather, Jonathan Brown. He didn't interrogate her. He didn't ask what happened. He just said, "Come live with me." And he meant it. For the next 8 years, he became her entire world. He paid for her education. He gave her a job. At first, she worked as a courier delivering documents between his office buildings in Seattle. Then he trusted her with small things, then important things, then real responsibility. He was an investor and the owner of several office buildings in Seattle. But what he really built was her future. Whenever she thanked him, he always said the same thing: family takes care of family. A month ago, he passed away quietly in his sleep. Just gone. The funeral was small. Her parents didn't come. Layla did. They organized everything together, just the two of them, like they always had to. Now Lily sat in the attorney's office waiting for the will. She expected nothing. Maybe a small account. Maybe something sentimental. Then the door opened. Her parents walked in. She hadn't seen them in 8 years. Yet they smiled like nothing had happened, like they hadn't left her standing in the rain. Her mother hugged her gently. "Lily, we were so sorry to hear about your grandfather. That must have been very hard for you." Her voice sounded warm. Too warm. Practiced. Her father sat next to her. "This is a lot to deal with," he said calmly. "You shouldn't have to handle this alone. We'll help you manage everything." Lily's stomach tightened. Then Layla walked in behind them. She had just turned 18 that day. It was her birthday. She looked at Lily. "Not at them." The lawyer cleared his throat. "My client has divided his estate between his granddaughters, Lily Brown and Layla Brown." The room went completely still. Lily Brown is to receive the primary estate, including properties valued at approximately $4.1 million and financial accounts totaling $2.3 million. Her parents smiled again. Layla Brown is to receive a separate lake house near Lily's residence and $500,000 allocated for her education. Layla froze. "And there are conditions." Their smiles disappeared. Lily Brown will inherit her portion only if she personally manages the estate for a minimum of 3 years. She must live in the main residence and personally oversee all financial decisions. No parent or relative who previously abandoned her may have legal or financial access. Silence filled the room. If anyone attempts to influence her decisions, her portion of the estate will be transferred to a charity foundation. Her parents exchanged a quick look. "That's just legal wording," her father said. "We're still your family." But the lawyer wasn't finished. "There is also a personal note." He unfolded the paper. "I know exactly who will show up when money is involved. This condition exists to protect my granddaughter from the same people who abandoned her." Her parents went pale. Even after death, her grandfather was still protecting her. "Regarding Layla Brown," the attorney continued, "the education funds will be managed by Lily Brown until Layla completes her studies. Full ownership of the lake house transfers in 5 years." Layla squeezed Lily's hand. Hard. Her father leaned forward. "This is ridiculous. Your grandfather misunderstood a lot of things." Lily looked at him. 8 years had passed, but she still remembered standing in the rain. "The conditions are legally binding," the lawyer said. Her mother reached for her hand. "Lily, families go through difficult times. That doesn't mean we stopped loving you." Lily slowly pulled her hand away. For 8 years she worked while studying. For 8 years she survived without them. Because of one man, her grandfather. Her father spoke again. "Money like this changes everything. One wrong decision could ruin you. We're still your parents, whether you like it or not." Then the attorney opened another document. "There is one more instruction. Lily Brown may request a financial investigation into any family member attempting to gain control." Her father's confidence cracked, because now this wasn't about control, it was about truth. The lawyer opened a folder. "Your grandfather believed you deserved to know what happened 8 years ago." Lily's hands trembled as she looked at the bank statements. Highlighted withdrawals, large transfers authorized by her father. $120,000, $280,000. Another transfer, another signature, then the final number, $700,000. Her heart started pounding. Her fingers went cold. "What is this?" she asked. 8 years ago, a large amount was taken from your grandfather's account. He suspected the conflict that led to you being thrown out was connected." Her mother stood up. "That's ridiculous. He believed someone needed someone to blame." Silence. For 8 years, Lily believed she had disappointed them. But now, what if they needed a scapegoat? "You took money from Grandpa. You don't understand what really happened," her father said. "It was help," her mother added quickly. "No written agreement exists," said the lawyer. "You're twisting things," her father snapped. But now Lily understood. If she stayed, questions would come. So she had to go. "You have the legal right to investigate," said the attorney. 8 years ago, she stood powerless in the rain. Now she held the power. "Lily, just listen to us," her father said quietly. But he never denied it. "No family is perfect," her mother whispered. "We don't have to lose each other." Lily remembered her grandfather, his trust, his belief in her. "Do you wish to proceed?" the attorney asked. Her parents looked terrified. She imagined court. Then she remembered something her grandfather once told her. Sometimes the strongest revenge is living well. She placed the papers down. "I don't want the investigation." Relief crossed their faces. "But I also don't want any contact with you again." Their relief shattered. "You're really going to walk away from your parents?" her father asked. Lily didn't answer. "The estate stays under my control." The attorney nodded. Everything was protected. Her parents stood. Then Layla spoke. "I'm not going back with you." Silence. "It's my 18th birthday. I choose where I live." "Layla, don't be dramatic," her father said. She didn't move. "I'm staying with Lily." Her voice didn't shake. "I can't forgive you." "You're making a mistake," her mother whispered. Layla didn't answer. They left, without looking back. The door closed quietly behind them. No shouting, no drama. Just silence. The same silence Lily remembered from the night they threw her out. For a moment, nobody spoke. Then Layla moved her chair closer to Lily. Not a big movement, just enough so their shoulders touched. Like she was saying without words, "I'm here." Lily looked at her and suddenly she didn't see the little girl she had left behind. She saw a young woman, someone who had grown up through pain and still chose love. She had grown up without her and still chose her. 8 years ago, Lily stood outside in the rain with nothing but a small suitcase and a broken heart. That night, she thought she had lost everything. Her home, her parents, her family. But she was wrong. She didn't lose her family that night. She learned who never truly was her family. Her grandfather spent 8 years rebuilding her, not with words, with actions, with trust, with belief. He taught her something most people never learn. Family isn't the people who say the word. Family is the people who prove it. The ones who show up. The ones who protect you. The ones who stay. The ones who choose you when they don't have to. Layla squeezed her hand again. This time Lily squeezed back. 8 years ago, she left that house alone. This time, she wasn't leaving alone. For the first time in years, she didn't feel abandoned. She felt chosen. Her grandfather didn't just leave them money. Money can disappear. He left them safety. He left them freedom. He left them dignity. He left them proof that they mattered. He gave them a second chance at being a real family. Not the one they were born into, the one they chose. And then she realized something else. 8 years ago, they thought they were getting rid of a problem. But all they really did was push her toward the person who showed her her worth. They thought they were taking her future away, but they accidentally gave it back to her. And because of him, she no longer needed their approval. She no longer needed their explanations. She no longer needed their love, because she finally understood something most people spend their whole lives learning. The greatest inheritance her grandfather left her was not money. It was proof that she was never the problem. And as Layla walked beside her, she understood one final truth. They didn't lose her. They lost them. And this time, they didn't look back. If this story made you feel something, hit that like button. Drop a comment telling us what you would have done in the main character's place, and subscribe to Sinner Stories so you never miss a new video.